Okay, is this one unlisted or is it live? I put the public button this time, so if it's not, I'm lost. I thought I did the first time too. Hey Josh, what up? Just testing this out to see what's going on with the in real life YouTube live streaming. It's public. Sweet. Thanks. Where's the button? Oh, here we go. This looks like somebody's gonna get sued. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem allowed. But I don't know. This place is kind of dope. Thinking about getting involved. Going there and do the wardrobe up. Says you buy one thing, you get one thing free. So I get both of those, the Panda and the Mario. You're looking good. I'm in Asakusa, kind of near where we live. This might help you understand. The sky tree is right there. And this is the, oh, look at that. There's more people this time when I actually publicly listed it. What's up, everybody? So this is like that drinking area. Dude, Japan is all like, oh, we can't let foreigners in. There's all these people just in bars. Just like in these closed in little areas. What the hell? Hey, Sky. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is popping. It's not like as busy as it can be, but you know what I mean? And of course, this guy's just honking up everything. God damn, man. All right. Oh, Lord. So if you're in lockdown right now, how does this feel? Let's see. It says that this is like famous with YouTubers and TikTokers. Yeah, it is a little busy for a Monday night, but it's also like because of the time of the year it is right now. Because it's the end of the year, people don't have to work tomorrow. Like a lot of people don't. Like technically, I think Katie is off, but she's working because something happened at her job where she has to work. But oh, I should have done a TikTok dance. That's right. Damn. I got set up those TikTok likes. It's pretty wild that area is so poppin', and then you walk over this far, like one street over, and then it's just like dead. Yeah, so if this works, and I've been looking for a way to like kind of more reliably live stream with my phone, but it's a pain in the ass with Twitch. It looks terrible. It's like mega pixelated, and I don't know why. And like you can use all these third-party apps, but like the third-party apps are all just a mess. And then Instagram, I just don't like the way that people watch it, if that makes sense. Like, first off, it's like you hoard it vertically, right? And I think that that's just a shitty way to look at the world. Like if I do it like this, I mean, you're looking at my mug, but at least it's other things. It's not just like me. So in that sense, I think I just don't like it. I just don't like that. And then also, I don't think there's many people that are just sitting there with their phone watching a stream. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like you throw it in another tab or in another window or on your TV or something, and Instagram just isn't for that. So I think Instagram, even though it functions, isn't the right platform for live streaming. And everybody's like Twitch. Okay, so I was griping about how things don't work. That one was my fault. I walked past the 7-Eleven, and my phone tries to get on the 7-Eleven network because it sees it as like an open network. Okay, it's fine, but there's like you have to like approve it, like it's like say okay, right? And then if you don't press the OK button, then it can't get to the internet. So since I'm doing this and it doesn't give me an OK button to push, it just gets stuck, and the phone isn't smart enough for some reason to realize I can't get to the network here, so continue using the other network. You know what I mean? Like, why? Anyway, so I shut off my wireless so it won't happen again. Let's see. Can I see? Okay. Yeah, Twitch garbage quality. You're watching on phones. On a tablet. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that Instagram is just not the right place for live streams. So I was thinking about rebranding this channel a little bit and making it like a live stream thing or whatever. But you have to have a certain number of subscribers on YouTube just to do a live stream from your device, like your mobile device. You can do it with one subscriber off your computer through OBS and all that. But if you want to do it with the app, you've got to have a certain number of subscribers. So this channel has enough, so I can do that. And that's why I'm testing it here. And I don't want to put it on our main channel because it'll fuck up all the analytics and everything. So many stupid things to think about. The one thing I don't like about this app right now is that it doesn't show me the comments like full time. It only comes up for like 3 or 4 seconds when they get posted, and then they disappear. So if I'm walking around in real life, which is what this would be for, like, and I'm like, making sure I'm not getting hit by a car or whatever, and then I look back and the comments are gone. So I can touch it, but then you get like my finger all up in here. So it's always some stupid problem. Turn off Wi-Fi when you're outside. Yeah, I try to remember, but I always forget. Anyway, I'm over to Sensoji. Look at this. They've set up some stuff for New Year's. I have never been here for New Year's because we usually are not at home for New Year's. We realize we've only been in Japan for 2 New Year's Eves, we think. Or in Tokyo for 2 New Year's Eves. Whoa. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Looks really cool. Put these giant plants up. Like the big versions of those things outside of shops. And I think that purple thing hanging up there is not usual either. Yeah, okay. It's like it says New Year's stuffs on there. Like for next year. So that's all New Year's stuff. Huh. Yeah, cool. I've never seen this stuff before. Let's so see if Asakusa Jinja has anything special. Having separate channels for live streams. Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's a good idea too. I don't want to, like, when we want to do like a live stream where we're just every once in a while we'll do them on our main channel, like the way we did like a couple days ago or whatever. But for just like one-offs, like, oh hey, I'm going to do this thing, I don't think it's a good idea to have them combined into one solitary channel. So this is seeming like I might actually use this because it's actually functioning. And aside from the comment thing, it's not driving me insane. I have to look back at it when I get home and see what the video quality looks like. See if I'm happy with it, but nobody's complaining, so I'm assuming it's all right. All right, so they've got some of these tree things up as well. I wonder what these are called. I have no idea. Nice. It's kind of cool to be in the neighborhood for this time of year for the first time. Looks good. Sweet. Quality is good. 720p. I wonder if there's a way I can do a thing. It should. I mean, my phone can shoot 4K, but I'm sure that maybe it's bandwidth limited or something. It'd be nice if it was higher quality, but at least I'm hoping at least it doesn't look like that bullshit on Twitch. How does it look when it gets dark? Does it just turn into a mess? But like, it looks okay on the screen. I always walk back the same direction when I do these. I don't know why. $1080 with 5G. Yeah, no 5G. My phone doesn't do the 5Gs. quality is not great, but it's better than Instagram, and I prefer their landscape. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's good. I mean, it's not going to look like a produced YouTube video that gets rendered properly and everything. Dark spots are visible. Okay. I also usually do these at night. I don't really have time to do these in the daytime. But maybe I'll do some if this works out and people enjoy it. Katie is borrowing some live streaming equipment for like video game stuff from a friend. So I don't know if she'll set it all up or not, but she might, and then she might live stream some video games. I think she'll probably do that on Twitch, but maybe we'll just do it on this here. I don't know. I haven't decided. Well, that's what her decide. Japan does look amazing at night, especially the cities. When you get out into the countryside, like way out in Morioka or whatever, everything just shuts down at 5 o'clock. Oh, they moved these Mikuji signs. I don't think they used to be over here. Oh, they just moved the whole box. Huh. Wonder if that's New Year's stuff. Yeah, I think the what? Where did these come from? These are like the fortunes. They didn't used to be here. And like, but I used to, I mean like 3 days ago. All right. I probably have enough data at this point to figure out what's up. I thought about putting my, I figured out how I actually got my new MacBook working with my camera. It's like not officially supported, but you can make it work if you just do some stuff. It seemed to work fine. I only used it for a couple minutes, but I could put that in my pocket, like the laptop. It might not my pocket, but in my like shoulder bag or something. Then walk around with this gangle of cables hooked up to a heavy camera and live stream off that. And then of course it would just get downturned into 720p. So I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. But so the thing about it, it sort of sucks, is that the camera can't pass data for the microphone over the USB cable. So like my microphone hooks into, I'll get to the questions in a second. Just let me finish what I thought here. Sorry. My microphone hooks into the hot shoe of the camera. There's no cable. So it's like a digital connection between the microphone and the camera, and you don't have to have any cable staying off of it, which is awesome for just filming, but it won't pass the audio signal into the USB cable to go into the computer to go through the stream. So you have to use another microphone. So I'm using my old microphone that uses a regular audio cable and plugging it into the headphone jack of the computer. So you have the USB cable for the camera, and then you have the microphone cable for the mic going into the computer. And they go into opposite sides of the computer because of the way the computer is made. So it just turns into this big like octopus of crap. So that's probably why I probably will not be doing any live streams in real life with that whole setup. Let me roll back. Hey Anders, thanks. Glad this looks good. Miko, what are you using for editing software? Editing now as software. I use Premiere now. I quit using Vegas like a year and a half, 2 years ago or something. This is a cool area. Let me flip the camera around. You got some Buddha action. There's actually still a few leaves holding onto those trees too. Or are the trees holding onto the leaves? Which way is it? I like Buddha statues. They just look cool. DG Osmos. Yeah, but then can you live stream from one of those things without... How does that work? I just want the fewest number of cables and points of failure is what I worry about. Um, I just, I have not tried DaVinci. Everybody talks about it, um, but I have a problem with using DaVinci. And my problem with using DaVinci is that, you know, at the end of our videos, the names run for the Patreons that support us at a certain pledge level or whatever. That's difficult. Like, I know it's a very simple looking thing, but it's really not, and maybe in DaVinci it's not going to be that hard, but getting that built, I had to have somebody build it in After Effects or something and then give me a template that I can dump in, because I can't like animate it manually every time because of the time that would take. So I have to be able to just drop in a list of names so that it can just put them in all cleanly and format everything properly. So just switching over to a new editing software can be like kind of a daunting like proposition. I'm worried about that part being a pain. But I haven't looked into it. Maybe DaVinci does it pretty easy. The way I did it in Vegas wasn't that bad. But I didn't have to, but I mean, I had to. Like, he did some work for me. A buddy of mine made it, and I paid for that to get made. So I don't know. I just don't want to have to pay for it again. Premiere, to me, I mean, it's fine. It works fine. The only problem I have with Premiere right now is that it's not optimized for the M1 processor, but it still runs like really good. It runs better than it ran on my old laptop, which is less than a year old, and it's an i7. Like, so I really don't have any complaints. And when they do optimize it, it's going to be baller, I bet. Hey, people that are dropping in. You can live stream from an Osmo. The camera plugs directly into the phone like an attachment. Okay. What about your audio? Like, do you have the ability on an Osmo to put a wind muff to like actually stop wind? So anyway, I'm not opposed to using a different editing software, but I know Premiere pretty well now, so I do not need to build a PC. Like, Apple's new computers, they slay. They slay. It's amazing. I have an AirBook that I just bought like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And AirBook, is that the right word? It's a MacBook Air. And it's amazing. It's unbelievable. It can edit the heaviest files I can throw at it, like perfectly buttery smooth. There's no need to build a computer. Apple has changed the game. And this is my first Apple device. I've never bought one before. I had an iPad, or an iPod Touch. Yeah, I'm not a hater of their devices, but I've never like, they've always been like, the cost has been not right, like the cost for performance that you get. But the new M1, if you're into PC stuff, look at what they've done with the M1. It'll change your mind. Like, it's so fast. It's incredibly fast. Especially for the thing I'm doing with it. Like, if you're gaming or whatever, it's not the thing. Not yet, but I have a suspicion they might shake that world up pretty soon. We'll see. But anyway, and now I'm blathering about gear. I'm gonna get angry at y'all for not being for the free content or whatever. Isn't that the joke? DaVinci from Premiere after 20 years. Why? What sold you on it? Like, what about it is better? Because everybody always talks about that, but I don't know why. Here's a little thing of water. I don't know why this is here. This is just like here. This is water coming out of the ground. This is like, it's not like there's a shrine here. This is a toilet. Let me show you something. I've probably talked about this before. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I've mentioned things or who I've mentioned things to or whatever. Stability. So that's the thing. I've never had Premiere crash on me ever, on my Windows build or on my Apple computer. Like, I've never had it crash. And this is coming from Vegas. It crashed constantly. Like, it crashed 6 or 7 times a day and that's like an underestimation. All right, so that's the famous pagoda. Boop, that guy. And this thing over here is a marker that says this is where the pagoda used to be. So that's That's all I got. That's the whole thing. Yeah, the subscriber fee is sort of something that makes me think about it. But I would have to end up. I think that I don't remember what the limitation is, but I think I would have to buy the version that is not a helicopter. Is super low. I'd have to buy. I think that there's some restrictions, so I would have to actually buy it. I wouldn't be able to use just the free one. Were you in Tokyo from March to June, or because was I? Wait, you were in Japan from March during the pandemic? How did that work out? Did you get in before? I guess March, April, March. You got here before they closed the doors. All right, so this is just more New Year's stuff. This is that temple, or is it a temple? I don't. Where's the sign? Temple, yes. It's a temple that has this bell up here. Oh, this is great to see. All this stuff they put up. I guess they're gonna do a thing here. Yeah, so this bell is like a monk comes and rings it. Oh, your mom lives here. Okay. You flew to Japan the day of the shelter-in-place order in California. Oh, heck. So they closed the doors on. Oh, I usually could walk. Think I can walk through there? It's another helicopter coming. There's a lot going on all of a sudden. I can cut through here. It'll be all good. Yeah, they closed the doors in Japan on April 1st, I think, if I remember right. The frame rate drops when it gets dark. That's weird. I guess that's the phone. Maybe their software is doing that. A streaming backpack. Yeah, we talked about that a minute ago. No. I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, and I mean, I don't make any money on streams like this. Like, it doesn't make financial sense to like invest into it like the way some people are like pulling bank or whatever. So this is more of just like a for fun type of thing for me. Like, oh, I've got a few minutes and I don't mind walking off some dinner or something. So it gives me a reason to be outside. I do not use a gimbal. Probably should, but I don't. But again, like every time you add a piece of equipment, it complicates the entire process. like I mean, if you're doing something, it's like you want to make the best possible thing. Another helicopter. This is weird. You want to make the best possible thing. Like with our YouTube videos, like having good gear is one thing, but there's a limit to like the reward that you get when you start investing in more and more gear. Like you add a gimbal, okay, now I got to make sure I have the gimbal in my pocket, so if I'm out and I feel like streaming, I can do it. And then also it's got to be charged. And then if it's not charged, you know what I mean? Like it just starts to snowball. And like and then you end up with like a backpack full of batteries and stuff, and it's just like Yeah, the SIM cards cost $200 a month. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Like if that's your gig, you know what I mean? But I mean, no. They closed after a few weeks. Didn't really sightsee. Oh yeah. Scared of COVID in the States and here in Japan. There's a cool car across the street. It's one of those things. Oh, dag, I think I gotta push the button. Me and the lady across the street both didn't realize that this needed to be pushed. And it's changing immediately now. Well, it's got gull wing doors or whatever. Like, not gull wing, but scissor doors? Is that what those are called? Like they slide up. What is this? It's a McLaren. I don't really know a lot about cars, but I do appreciate a cool looking car. Cool engineering. Not as cool as that guy. All right, I'm gonna go up in this daily. So pardon my videography here. Gotta find me a snack. Yeah, the point of diminishing returns for sure. Teslas are kind of rare. You see them every once in a while, but I've seen like maybe 10 total. All right, I'm trying to get a snack or something. Is daily called Yamazaki? Is that what it's called? I think you might be onto something. All right, what are we gonna do? Maybe I should get some pudding. Pardon the sniffles, y'all. You know how it is when you go out from the outside. Let's see here. Or I could just get like something I don't know what is. Nah. Chikuwa. This is Kani Chikuwa. Not into it. All right, let's see. Am I feeling a sweet snack or a salty snack? Chocobo. It's not good. All right, let's see here. Whoa, melon Kit Kats. Hokkaido melon. Let's see. Whoa, what's this? These bears are kind of calling my name. I get gumi and then I can't stop eating it and then I feel bad though. So I think that's a bad idea just for my comfort and health. Da-da-da. Uh-oh. What about this right here? Is that our guy? Whip melon pond. I wonder if that one's whip or if it's just, oh no, you can see the whip. I don't know, I think that might be too much for me. Too heavy. This one says it tastes good. They're selling it. Italian. Alright, I think we are going to go with, oh man, they got more stuff over here. Cheesy souffle. What's a cheesy souffle? Is that sweet? Hokkaido cheese. Let's see. We got the double cheesecake. Oh shit, look at this. Ichigo pudding. Okay, it's expensive, but I'm gonna get it. Okay, let's do it. 250 yen. And I don't know, do I need a liquid to put on top of this? Thinking about getting some of these. If I had one of these like a little smaller, it's a bit much. It's like a lot of liquid. Or should I just double up and get the Ichigo yogurt drink? Is this good content? Oh shit. No. I don't want soda or anything like that. Alright, what is that? Sawa. I don't have any idea what that is. Sawa melon. Okay, let's do this. You can just live stream convenience. Peach nectar. I don't think they have these here. Let's see. Dude, McDonald's, no good. Okay. Let's do it. These are gonna be the guys. I'm gonna give John Dobb a run for his money. Does John Dobb get down on this stuff? No, this is just my phone. Man, I glanced at that and thought it said Tampax. This guy just got in front of me. I was standing there. I guess I wasn't standing far enough forward. I was trying to social distance. This is a Pixel 4a. All right. Oh, 大丈夫です。あとスープでお願いします。はい、お願いします。あ、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。All right. Wow. We're good to go. All right. Maybe I should find a place and scarf this down. Because I can't live stream this shit going all the way home. Otherwise, you all figure out my address. Can't have that. She's selling like New Year's junks. I think I know a place to sit. Skytree. All right, let's see here. 7-Eleven will chase me out if I live stream there. I wonder if they will, or if they'll be afraid of me. Okay, have you ever heard the phrase, ore, ore, ore? I don't know. That sort of rings a bell, but I don't know why. All right, so this is killing me with the fog. Speaking of like them getting chased out, a friend of mine that grew up here, he's like a foreigner, but he grew up here, and he's always just like, by the time they get the guts up to come and tell a foreigner, like, let me back up a little bit. What he would do is he lived way out in the countryside, and he would miss last train or last bus or whatever back to his house. He'd just go into McDonald's, which is open 24 hours, and he'd just like go in there and like get a thing of French fries for 100 yen and then sleep. And he was like, they never bothered me. And he assumes that it's because they're like worried about their English or whatever, like out in the countryside. And this was in like the 90s. He's like, you can just go in there, it's no big deal. Like by the time they get the manager, and then the manager gets the guts up to like figure out how to ask you in English to go out, it'll be morning and you can just leave. He lived by that. And like, I would never do something like that personally, but he grew up here, so it kind of gets a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain degree, it's just like, oh, whatever. But he would kind of put us in these weird situations sometimes when we would hang out with him, where he would feel more comfortable with just doing a thing and like getting away with it, and I'd just kind of like be like, I don't know, man. Like, this doesn't feel okay. It's not like we were stealing or anything. It was just about being in places you weren't supposed to be or whatever. One time we went camping with them. There's this big hotel resort there, and the weather got really bad, and we were supposed to be camping. We camped the first night, and it was kind of terrible. And then the second night, we were like, man, it's like crummy. It was cold, and it was raining. And he was like, let's just go in the hotel. And we were like, okay. So like, we were gonna stay there. Like and they didn't have any rooms. And he just sat down in the lobby, and he was just like, let's just stay here. He was like just gonna sleep in the lobby, like straight up. He's like, it'll be fine. They'll never get up the guts to ask us to leave. And eventually, we ended up in a room somehow. I don't remember how, but like they had an opening or something. We just paid to stay there. But he was like straight up just gonna sleep in the lobby. Yeah. The teepee. Yeah, maybe we made a video about it. I don't remember. But the teepee didn't have a floor. This is just like living in Tommy's world. Like, it's just one thing after another, and you're just like, what is happening? You just get caught up in this whirlwind of insanity. Okay, here. Less Eric's face and more golden poo. There we go. That's the stuff. So I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have my snack, and then I'm going to probably go home. The location tag on the video since Monburan, walking and trying to read. Yeah, that's a restaurant, and it was where I was standing in front of when I started the stream. It's like a hamburger restaurant. It's pretty good, but usually has like pretty gnarly lines. All right. So gotta find a place. I can maybe, where can I put that? Like figuring out a place to put the camera and me. This looks like it's dirty. Well, that's all right. Dry. Okay, button. I feel like I have to push it like 6 times. Help the Americans backing out of small alleyways. What was the word again? What? I'm going back. Ode, ode, ode. Okay. All right. Well, I have a tripod. Like, my phone is on a tripod. Or, like, I can't... I could unhook it and show you what I'm actually doing. Hold on. Let me see if I can manage this without dropping my phone. Hello, anybody's joining us now? Okay, so check this out. Let me flip the camera around one more time. So, like, I got a thing. Like, this is what everything is hooked into. But, like, I mean, unless the gimbal is 6 feet tall, it's not going to help me out unless I have the appropriate place to put it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's do this. Okay, if my head is in front of the light, it looks okay. All right, so we got our Ichigo, what does it say? Ichigo Miruku. Oh, milk. It just tripped me up because it's in hiragana, or in hiragana instead of katakana. So Ichigo Miruku no pudding. All right, and it was kind of expensive. This is premium shits. So we'll see what's going on. Okay, so I was talking earlier about how Katie was going to think about like streaming video game stuff, or at least playing with it or whatever. Would it be dumb to do that on this channel, or should she do that on Twitch, or like what is the kosher way to go about that kind of thing? And then this thing is, it says it's a dairy sour. Oh, it's got one of these. You can get one of those necklace phone mounts. Like, you know, like just fit my face. Like, my boogies are gonna be dropping on there. I can't deal with that. Yeah, so the thing with the gaming stream thing is like, not that it matters to monetize it or anything. That's not like the goal. But you have to do 8 hours a month on Twitch just to monetize it. And I don't know if she wants that kind of homework. You know what I mean? I guess, would it be annoying to do it on here? You know what I mean? Like if there was sometimes there was in real life streams and sometimes just Katie yelling at video games. All right, so it's got whip on the top, and then it has a layer of a darker berry stuff, and then pink. I guess that's the pudding. So let's see what's going on. Oh, it's kind of hard to get out. Yeah, you have to have a certain number of subscribers on an account to live stream from YouTube off your phone. It's stupid. It's pretty good. It's really strawberry. Or strawberry. The pudding doesn't have a whole lot going on. It's a little bit strawberry. but that strawberry stuff that was on the top, it's almost like it looks like a jam. Like, I know this isn't the best way to explain, but try not to drop my jinx. Yeah, it looks like strawberry jam. It's a really strong strawberry flavor. It's all right. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a real strawberry in here. I hate that the chat goes away. This is dumb. Like, why? I don't, why is that happening? Why can't I tell it not to do that? They call that pudding. Yeah, yeah, pudding. 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 It's good. All right, we got the melon dairy sour. It's literally sour, not like it's. I mean, they use the word sour like for alcohol, right? It's a poo ring. Hello. What kind of games were we thinking of? I don't know. Katie, it'll probably we just play Switch mostly. Like that's just it's who we are. So Katie will probably she's borrowing a device from a friend to see if she enjoys streaming or not, to stream from the Switch box. So I don't have any idea what she'll play. I'm not like personally really into the idea of streaming while I play video games. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't sound like my thing. I'm not at my best when I'm playing games, you know what I'm saying? Getting angry or whatever, or just like on this couch, like slouched over. But Katie's pretty funny when she plays video games, so she's kind of funny all the time though. I don't know if it's an Elgato. That's what I was gonna buy, but they're like $200 here. Well, you're in Australia, so I'm not sure how many Australian dollars, but it's Neiman N, like two. How do you say that in English? Neiman 20,000 yen. So it's like not a trivial investment if it's something she only like uses a couple times. So that's why she's borrowing something from a friend. I have no idea what it is, though. I hope it's something that doesn't suck. Well, she's gotten pretty good at using OBS and stuff. Fall Guys. Yeah, I installed it on my phone for a little while, but I never played it. I don't know. I wanted to see what it was about, but I don't know, I lost interest in caring. It's a little cold. It's like 7 degrees Celsius. How many ever Fs that is? Was that like 40 or something? Can you see my breath? But it's not like painfully cold. Train sound. It's that pink bridge. No, it's not too. The weather's fine. It's not windy. You know what I mean? Like I can deal with it being cold to a degree, like a degree being this degree. But if it was windy, it sucks, and it gets really windy here because of the river. It's like a valley. The wind just comes right up it, so it can kind of suck sometimes. This is my microphone. It's like a mega mic. It's a video micro whatever. The video mic. Micro? Is it what it's called? Video micro? I think it's because of the way that this is shaped. I'm kind of down in this area. See that concrete barrier? So the sound is just coming from the train and like coming straight up that. It's 8C in Tokyo. Yeah, that's about right. That's what it feels like. The drink is cold, yeah. It is sour. I think I talked about that already, didn't I? Yeah, video micro. This is the same mic we used on our live stream a couple days ago, and everybody said it was too quiet. I have no idea why it was quiet, because we tested it right before, and it sounded fine to us. But when I listen back to it, I hear why people said it was quiet. I understand. But I don't know what made it. I have no idea what made it quiet. But yeah, if Katie's gonna stream too, like we have to come up with like a better mic situation and all these cables and everything. I don't know. This is a hassle. It'll be 20 years before Nintendo builds a streaming thing into their system. It's gonna be a long time before they catch up with that. There's 26 people here. That's cool. Where's everybody from? Like, of anybody that I don't know already. I know some of you from Australia and some of you from the Yanaka, but yeah, the sound. I mean, it worked. A lot of people were just like, "We can't hear you at all. It's completely not working." And I don't know. I don't understand why. I heard it. It was quiet. You had to turn all the way up. But Australia, more from people from Australia. I guess the timing works out for that, right? Sacramento. England, Ireland. Cool. What are my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch update and the NSO logo plaster? I think it looks bad. I don't care that the logo is there, but I think why is it not color schemed the same way the rest of them are? It looks just lazy. Turku, Finland. Where in Finland is Turku? Sorry if I'm saying that like with a Japanese accent. Comes another train. Get your ASMR on. I'm almost done. When I'm done, I'll walk across the train bridge. They've got like a footpath over there. Shit, what am I gonna do with all my trash? Pack it home. Southwest Stockholm is right over the sea on the Swedish side. Okay, I understand that geographically. Kind of wish we had gone to Finland when we were there in that area, but I mean, I could say I wish we had gone to a lot of places when we were in the area. Just more places to go in the future. Oh, Turku is where the Archgoat is. Somebody sent me an article about that today, so now I understand. All right, let me see if I can figure out what to do with my trash. Trying to break the spoon. All right. And then I can put that in the box. Litter? Monster. No can do. All right. So now I've got this thing. I can put this in my pocket. I don't think it'll get any pudding jisms on me. Shove the bush. Shove it in the bush? That's not okay. Trash room's not closed yet. Thanks for reminding me because that is going to happen soon. I'm going to walk home now. I'm going to go across that bridge though. And I'll show you guys this like walking path that they have. It's cool. All right. There's nobody out here either, so I'm gonna go unwrapped. All right. We'll let you not look at my face. You've been staring at my face, get stuffing it with pudding. Favorite parts of Tokyo? Yeah, I mean, this area is pretty awesome. Oh no. We're having a camera failure here. My mic cable is in front of the camera. There we go. That's better. All right. So yeah, that pink bridge, I can walk across it. It's something they opened like maybe in April or May or something like that. All right, I'm all done with my melon. See if we can find my mask. The one thing I don't like about these Uniqlo masks, this is gonna be really hard to show, but it's really hard to tell which way up is. And it's shaped differently, but it's kind of hard to tell, like just glancing at it, where the upside is. And it says airism on the inside on one corner, which helps you justify it. But if you look at it, like this side is a brighter color, like a white, and this side, after I washed it, kind of turned like a brown, like a gray color, and it made it hard to see. There we go. You can see the airism there. So I know that's the bottom left. I don't love these masks, but they're washable, so that's nice. In just a second, I'm trying to get strapped in. All right, I'm good. Let me get caught up on the chat. I can't do anything with the video. As far as I know, I cannot adjust the video stream at all. It's probably looks like crap right now because it's super dark and it's having trouble with that, I'm assuming. But I haven't seen the setting anywhere inside of the software for that. And my bandwidth is fine. Like, and I have an unlimited data plan, so I'm not worried about any of that. This looks like that area where Katie saw that guy, but it's like way down there on the other side of the river where that happened. Yeah, the masks got sold out really fast, but you can find them with no problem now. There's a, what are these things called? Not Yakata Bune Yuk. I can't remember the word for these boats, but it's like a izakaya on the water. And now the train can be pretty loud. My bad. Oh, it's really noisy. If anybody's wearing headphones, sorry about killing you there. This dude's fishing. The Abe no mask, it doesn't fit. I'm an adult. Like, they're so small and stupid. Even on small, older people, they still don't fit. Like, Abe had one and his nose is like hanging out, people taking pictures of it. Yeah, Uniqlo sells them in a 3-pack. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should buy some different masks, but it's just like, it's kind of just like get it and hope it fits, and if it doesn't fit, then get another one. So, I don't know. I'm not motivated. All right, so this is the Sumida River Walk. And this is the Skytree mascot. The banh mi place near Takadano Baba. Yeah, we know it. It's good. There's actually a place that's right near our apartment too. That's not bad. Why is she clowned up? I don't know. Something that's notable about this is on the right-hand side right here. I'm not going to point the camera at him or anything, but there is a security guard, and he's here all the time. I mean, not him, but a security guard. See? And the train is like right above me, so if it goes by, it's gonna be brutal. Okay, cool. Let's see. So anyway, the Skytree girl that I just saw, there's a plank of wood where she's carved into it, like on the other side of the grate. But I have trouble finding it, and it might actually be impossible to see right now, just because of how dark it is. It's down further here. And if you walk straight right here, this goes straight to the Skytree. And if you go the opposite direction and across the street, you end up at Sensoji, like it goes straight there. And this is one of those things where, like, this is probably hard to tell, but like that's the water below me. You can see through the glass or whatever. All the Christmas lights are off. Like that's what all these little pegs are. Weird. See if I can find that. Find that girl. It's really hard to see. It's really dark. It's easy to see in the daylight, but not very many people know it's there. I know roughly where it is. It's like in the middle of these pillars. Anyway, is this good content? I give up. Is it weird to talk to strangers in Japan? Yeah, in Tokyo it is. Sort of, yeah. Like it'd be, especially, like I wouldn't walk up to somebody and put a camera in their face. That'd be like really not okay, in my opinion anyways. I'm sure some people do it, but and then also I think the talking to strangers thing is sort of exaggerated. What's the word? Like that guy's live streaming. Like the talking to strangers thing is sort of like train taboo, even extra, because of COVID. Like I don't know, I just feel weird going up to people. You don't know if like they're trying to like be super socially distanced or they live with an older person or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just adds a layer of concern to bothering some stranger. But talking to a stranger in general to me is just kind of weird here. And yeah, I've talked to security guards and stuff in the past and just asked them like general questions, and they seem to be like not offended, but like kind of like, why are you talking to me? Like, I mean, for directions or something is one thing, but like just to ask them something about what's going on, they seem weirded out about it. I don't know. Maybe I've been in Japan so long. It's kind of broken my ability to be chit-chatty with randos. Any plans to move out of Japan? Nope. Not any plans. Katie's actually applying for permanent resident status right now. She turned in her application this week. We don't expect she'll get it, but she's trying. All right, I got like 5 minutes here, and I'm going to be peacing out. So if anybody has any specific questions or anything, hit me up. I'm gonna go get rid of my trash and then head home. This is a bike parking area. Just looks kind of creepy. I dig it. And then this building is the city hall for our ward, which is really nice because it's literally next door to our building. So if we ever have to go to city hall, it's just right next to us. Any hobbies that we recently got into? I recently learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm pretty quick at it now. Not like really fast, but like probably about a minute or so when I have a good run. And I don't know, Katie is this isn't new. She's just into karaoke, so she goes and sings all the time. I don't dig it very much, so I don't go with her. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Nothing really. I mean, I've been playing with a lot of new equipment and stuff this year. That's sort of been my thing. New camera, new computer, stuff like that. I don't know if that counts as a hobby. Yakatabune? Is that what these boats are called? Still trying to remember. No trash cans anywhere. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I asked a lady at some donburi shop for some shichimi, and she told me to check out the other donburi shop. What? Hello for everybody that's joined. Sorry you've caught the tail end of this. I'll be peacing out in a minute. No trash cans. I know where the trash can and I'm headed there. Yeah, okay. So they parked that boat. Looks like people are having bonankais, which is like an end of year party. But I mean, that thing's like a floating germ factory. Let me get out of their way. Okay, so let's find this trash can. I know where there's a trash can. I talked to lots of older people when I was in Japan 2 years ago. Yeah, older people are more chatty, especially in Tokyo. When you get into the countryside, it's different. People are a little more chatty and just like, I don't want to say the word human. I think that's dehumanizing the Tokyo people, but there's a little less distance between people. So like when I was hitchhiking and stuff, it was different. I feel like there's two Japans. There's Tokyo and there's Japan. Shichimi is the spicy stuff. Yeah. It's not super spicy. It's just a little bit of it's like a pepper, you know? Like that kind of spice. Let's see. Edible trash? I mean, or you just need something that's willing to eat the trash. Carry a goat with you, you set. Okay, so here's my trash can. A beeline for this. I knew it was here. And I've talked about this probably, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't say it. Oh no, never mind. Okay, you don't get any hot jokes. No hot Japanese jokes. Trash sorted. Oh, dag, I have more trash. Look at that. I got like 1,000 pockets on this coat. Probably find more trash before I get home. Let me see, there's another trash can over here. I want to see if it has a joke on it. How do people who live stream not sniffle when they're outside? You know what I mean? Like, so you're not sniffling in everybody's ears? How does this work? All right. This one doesn't say it either. Oh well. Must be. I wonder if they took it off. I think they scrubbed it off. You see, it says 5-3 on it. In Japanese, that's go, and then san, or you can say mi. So it says gomi, and gomi means trash. But I mean, like, that is where a sticker used to be. It's like they stripped it off. Yeah, they stripped off the give me gomi sign. Whoa. I wonder why. I thought it was funny. All right. Let's see here. Side quest, yeah. I think I answered all the questions, didn't I? Clear trash cans? I have not seen a clear trash can. Sorry, when I'm stopping, I'm like checking the messages. Because, like I said earlier, it doesn't keep them on the screen, which is the critical problem. All right. That's it, y'all. I'm gonna peace out. Have a good night, everyone, or day, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Where's the stop button? Take it easy.